Cajun Coin Hunter here with you tonight. Aka Food Road CEO. I got the Evan Root hat on tonight. Cajun hat's way over there on the other side of the table. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? People that came in early. Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline. Oh, let me turn that off. Stephen and Jacqueline, how y'all doing? How's the island in Trinidad over there? Full-way break. What's up, mon ami? Come on, say us. Oh, pray me D. You know, where you at? You know, still afternoon over there. 5 o'clock. Let's see. Stephen Bordell, what's happening? And Moose. Moose is in the Bronx Boys. Eric George. How y'all are? Was Judge Webb. Judge Webb Barbecue is in the house. Somebody asked me one time about Judge Webb Barbecue and said, if he gives you a life sentence, does he want to give you your last meal when they electrocute you? I don't know. I guess so. All right. Stephen, I don't know if you got that reply in my last email. Non-machinable envelopes. Yeah, they won't machine them right there at that post office because it's going to go in the bag unless it's a major post office and they have a writing machine there. You know, then they won't do it right there. But if it's at a little local post office like mine, they're going to hand stamp it, you know, postmark it. They're going to postmark it. Now, I don't know if that don't go in a different box. That all goes out in the same bag and box as other letters and packages. And that goes to back route to the main distribution center. All got gets dumped out. All the envelopes go up there. And I don't think they care if that thing been postmarked already, you know, canceled. I don't think they care in back route. They don't look for that. And they don't have different bags going out for non-machinable. So all that goes in a sorting machine, and it puts a little thing on the bottom of the envelope. See if I got one. Right here. Okay. See them little lines right there? That's what goes through that machine. It don't hurt that if there's nothing down there, that machine won't catch that. But if there's an empty flip down there, more than likely it's gonna, flip without anything around it. It's more likely gonna get caught. So, Randy Torboy, how you doing? Just stopping in to say hi. Appreciate the time coming in. For sure. I sent out one to Shane and Denise's. A bunch of coins for the girls. Man. Elvis, there he is. What's up, Elvis? Come on, survive, Primi D, man. Out of Minnesota treatment. Okay, let's see. Elvis is in the building tonight. All right. There's the Moose. She's back. BB Roadrunner. What's up, Roadrunner? How's Florida doing? Bet you it's a little warm down there. Man, I know it's a little warm today. I'm having a little trouble with the Jeep. You got it going, but I think you put the thermostat in back. Where's my new microphone? Oh, shit. Excuse me. That one? Oh, boy. Man. Now, could y'all hear me? Or just kind of, it was low toned? I know I don't have to, yeah, y'all could hear me because other people said, I'm good. How you doing? All right. Yeah. Missy would have told me if my voice was out. Yeah, I sent a envelope with some coins to Shane and Denise's, and Pudding Tang, how you doing? I know the weather's about the same in Florida there as it is here. Mucho better. Let's see. That was one of my co-hosts right there. Oh, okay. All right. So I sent that. I think it was 2 envelopes, one for each of the girls, and I had about 6 or 8 coins in each one, and they were in flips, and they didn't make it. Oh, they made it, but they arrived in a body bag. The first machine they went through, I guess they found them on the floor in a ripped envelope, and they put everything they could find in a bag and put a shipping label on it. Boom. So, and how does a habanero? Okay. Well, it was about the same thing, just y'all didn't miss much. Yeah, Johnny got the Jeep going yesterday. Went to town, ran the battery low. He got a parasitic drain on that thing or something, or he's got a bad battery. It's not even a year old. I don't know if he bought it. I think he bought it for the Jeep or for the shop to test boat motors. And I don't know if he's bad on them batteries or what. I don't know, but his battery's bad. And it's a Walmart battery. You can take it like that. Walmart. I'd rather Napa or Interstate. But Napa's got a good warranty on their batteries. Dang. You might have to change the filter on that thing. Because it ain't hot yet. I guarantee you that. It ain't hot yet. What's up, Scott Keller? Oh, you need a link for that. All right, let me shit, I was late. I was running around. I skipped a bunch of links. You're gonna see Boudreaux's new car. All right, there we go. Yeah, anyway, he got it running yesterday. He went to the restaurant with a friend of his. Then he got a phone call. He had to go back to the shop. He had to work on the outboard motor. He had to work on the weed eater, so he didn't get a chance to do what he wanted. So he got up. Mitzi called him this morning and said, "Can you bring me to the hospital? Mama's having surgery." So Johnny put the battery in the Jeep because he wore it down yesterday. With the and he didn't have a chance to charge it up. You're trying to start it with the thing not the gas hadn't been in the engine for a long time. The engine was apart for 6 months, so all them injectors and all that probably all had to be bled, and it wasn't bled, so it took him forever to turn it over, and the gas finally to go through all them injectors and run right. Well, when he done that, he done wore the battery down, and it wouldn't idle sometimes. I said, "You got a low battery." He said, "Yeah, I did wear it down trying to get it started. You got a low battery because a car will not idle. At least Jeeps won't. I know other cars won't too. With a low battery, they will not idle. They'll run.
This car will
run.
This will run
on a low battery.
It'll run with no battery. Here you go, Cajun. Here's the redneck bumper cover. We got hillbilly ingenuity.
Bumper holder.
Yep.
Okay. So anyway, our Jeeps and a bunch of other cars, they won't run without a battery or a low battery. They won't idle. They'll run good, then it's charging that battery. It's got enough juice for that computer. Well, Nah,
Uh,
he
we got a used tire on it.
well, that'll work. Got that snow tire on it, right?
No, I still have. They're still in the garage. I went to the junkyard, got a used one. The only check engine
Hey,
light is on is the low air pressure light, which is one of the sensors are bad. But as you
air
can see,
pressure,
there's no.
air pressure on the tire.
Yeah,
Oh, you got that on there too?
yeah.
Okay.
Let, let's make this thing go down the road.
Yeah, yeah. Missy's watching. Hey, what's up, David Carlisle? Let's see what this thing gonna do. Low Key McGee, how's it going? Yeah, you got a brand. Yeah, yeah. $170 for that battery. That was an expensive battery.
It's a little stiff because it hasn't been driven.
I could have got it down here for. Well, you drove it the other night. Well, it wasn't the other night. It was about 2 months ago.
We moving. There we go. We moving.
Don't drop your phone.
I'm a little rusty. I haven't driven standard in a while.
Ah.
I got to clean it out tomorrow, though, but that's all it's left. Now watch this. This is how easy this thing shifts. We're going to show you how easy this thing shifts. One finger.
One thumb.
There we go. Let's go hit this car up here.
Hey, Hector, what's up? Yeah, don't go hit that car. You ain't got
That's
no
my
insurance
car.
on that. Oh, that Chevy.
Yep, that's my car. That's going away next, too. I hate that car.
You hate that car? Why?
It's had a new engine.
What kind of Chevy is it?
It's an Impala. It's blowing up the engine.
Really?
Yeah.
That don't look like the Impala they come out in the 90s. The ones in the 90s look real good, man. I wish they'd have kept that design. Back in what, 95, I think? 95, 96, they came out with the Impala again. Boy, that was a sharp-looking car. And it was an SS,
what else this car
too.
has? This has XM radio you can get.
Oh, the satellite radio?
Yep.
Yep.
Think it needs an alignment bad. The alignment's off. You know, it naturally took a big hit in the front.
Well, I guess.
Yeah. You might need a strut on the front. I can't tell. It might loosen up. It's just stiff from sitting for 5 years. It's actually been sitting 5 years this April. But it goes up to, there's 20 miles an hour real quick.
You on your dead end road, huh?
Oh, yeah.
K-Bone is all they need. Let's see. Low-Key McGee, Elvis, the Vikings suck. All the white uniforms, or you scared to get them dirty. Uh-oh. That's right, Puddin'. K-Bone is all, yeah, that's right. For the radio, K-Bone is all we need. That's a fact. KBON, baby. Right there. Look at that. Oh, this side. Louisiana Proud. Cajun. And that's a K-Bone shirt. That's, hell, I think I got 5 of these. One for every day of the week. All the employees got them.
Kind of parallel park.
At the radio station. Let's see what it says on the back. This one has the let us, before we die, gather up our heritage and offer it to our children. Let's see. Let us, before we die, gather up our heritage and offer it to our children. Yeah, that's the saying that Paul Marx invented, coined. You know, because hey, Cajuns are uh, almost like the Native Americans. You know, we were forced out of Canada, Nova Scotia, and points westward, the Acadians. And I mean, they didn't get everybody. They didn't get all the Acadians, and they displaced us all over the eastern. I mean, yeah, the eastern seaboard and the oh Hector, check your email. Eastern seaboard and Louisiana, Mississippi, Louisiana. So we were kind of like the Native Americans, and you know, we was up a tree without a kite in the tree to fly back down. So, well, we got to hold on to our heritage down here, our music, our food, our culture, the way we speak. You know, French. What's up, man? Southern?
Morning, man. What's up, man? What's going on?
What's cracking? There's my new car right there. In that right above you. That's the new car, but it's still in New York. You know, it's not on the truck yet.
Bro, they got a long drive.
I don't know. I hope they don't tell me nothing about that sticker when I go to inspect it.
Why?
Louisiana's funny on window stickers and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially that's a blind spot right there. That's why. They might tell me something, they might not. If they do, I have to get it off, but I wish you'd mail me or put another one in the back seat so I could put it on the rear, on the right-hand side, the passenger side.
There's already
That's where Briggs used to ride in the car anyway, on the passenger side. Oh, you got one on the passenger side. Oh, okay, that'll work.
I put one on both sides because there were so many of these in town, I could be able to tell which one was mine.
Really?
Oh, God, there used to be all over here.
Boy, everybody loved Mr. Briggs, huh?
Yeah, the state trooper's going to make him remove that one. Oh, no.
Yeah, hey, see, Southern, he knows about them stickers down here in Louisiana.
Oh, no, they may let them slide. It's in front of the mirror. They may let it slide.
Yeah, but it's right there. See, I like that little window because you see that's part of a blind spot on a regular vehicle.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and I like that area right there. But I hope they don't make
it ain't
it off.
Look, you can't even see it.
Yeah. Boy, that looks like the back of the car for some reason.
It ain't the back.
Like, without the dashboard, that looked like that. Look up, Power Stroke Jude. What's up, Mona Me? Boom, 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 with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Power Stroke Jude. Appreciate it, Mona Me.
Hey, Cajun, get him to send you a picture and go show it to the state trooper around there and see what they say. That's what I would do. Get a picture.
Well, I got to bring it to as soon as I get it, I got to put the fender on it.
Huh?
As soon as I get it, I got to put the fender on it and, get it presentable and then bring it to the inspection station for them to inspect it.
Yeah, you're going to have to bring that. They may make you bring it over to the state site. They may make you bring it to a state site.
What you mean a state site?
They got 3 or 4. They got 5 different state sites. When you fill an inspection sticker, you got to bring your car to. They may make you bring it to one of those stations.
No, well, we have 20 inspection stations here in town.
No, I'm talking about state. When you fill an inspection, they have like 5 or 6 state sites. You have to bring your car to get the state to certify it.
Oh, that's I know what you're talking about. No, that's for emissions. We don't have that down here. Y'all got that in Baton Rouge. We don't have that.
Can you see that it's running, Cajun?
Yeah, I can see that little idler pull it, turn it.
Okay, now watch. I didn't even tighten the battery down. Look at it. Battery disconnected. I didn't even tighten it down.
Okay.
Battery's disconnected, right?
Okay.
Engine's running.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I can't really see it moving right now.
Well, you can see the power steering moving.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it moving. I wouldn't do that too many times.
But it's
They got a
fine.
computer in that car, and you might make a spark and fry that computer one of these days.
Nah. I got a wiper blade, but I couldn't find the nut. So you're going to.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's right. Oh, it needs a
found the
wiper on the driver.
It needs 2 wiper blades, but I got the arm. I found an arm at a junkyard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I can get the blades from AutoZone. They ain't but about $50.
You might no. It needs the bolt right here. So right there's the arm.
I can get that from City Auto, where I'm gonna get the fender bolts at.
But I got it. 26-inch blades. It takes 26-inch. It takes 26-inch blades.
It's only one blade on that thing?
It takes 2 26-inch blades.
Oh, okay. Wow, they must. Yeah, that's a big windshield.
I didn't want to interrupt, but what kind of car is that?
Hey, Hector, how you doing, man? I forgot to introduce you.
That's fine, sir. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Hector's Interest in Coins. He's been a friend of mine. I've been subscribed to his channel when he only had 10 subscribers, and kind of helped him get up a long little doggy with his channel.
Yep.
Rail 92, how you doing? Dancing Along with Reynolds, how you doing? Mark Billitrum, how you doing?
It's a Suzuki SX4.
Yeah, a Suzuki SX4. It's not the hatchback as Suzuki. It's the 4-door sedan model.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. They have one that's just like it, but it has a hatchback, like a van type, SUV type.
Where's the missing fender?
Back seat.
Oh.
He got one from the junkyard and a hood.
I got a used
and the bumper
and a grill right there. The original hood.
That's the original one.
Yep. See the big crease, and then right here.
Oh wow! Yeah, they bent that thing up, huh?
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it, Cajun, because my great nieces come up here in the wintertime. Uncle Scott's gonna have a badass sled.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you had that last time they went. Oh, but it was springtime when they went up there.
Yep, we're gonna have a sled.
You didn't have no snow.
Put a rope on it and use it for a sled.
Yeah, pull them with your 4-wheeler.
No, we're gonna use it in the down a sled ride with it.
Downhill.
Yep.
You got a hill over there.
Right at the bottom of the street, there's a river dike.
Yeah, that's true. Did you plant a garden this year down there?
No, right here. Look at the hill.
Did you plant a garden down there this year?
Yep.
Okay. I remember you saying you got a bunch of plants and all that stuff, so I figured you planted them down there by the riverbank where you used to do it.
Oh yeah.
It's running off the alternator. Okay. Because I know my Jeep, when the battery gets low, it won't run. I mean, it won't idle. It won't idle. It'll go when you're revving it, because that alternator's kicking that battery.
Okay.
Okay, can you see how dirty and nasty that is?
Oh, Missy's gonna clean all that up.
No, I'm just saying, but look how dirty and nasty it is.
Oh yeah.
Watch this. You'll like this.
Oh yeah. Write your name on it. Oh, microfiber cloth.
This is
That'll
just
make
a little
anything
rubbing.
shine.
This is just a little wax.
Oh, Missy's gonna wash it first.
Oh, I'm just doing this little corner.
Yeah, I know.
The wife just told me we were having dinner, and I can't miss it because it's a good dinner tonight.
Yeah, we had fried pork chops last night, rice dressing. Remember I was telling you about her rice dressing? when you was
Mhm.
here. Oh no, I mean Southern was here. Right, fried pork chops. You know, Southern fried. Rice dressing, potato salad, and pork and bean.
Look how they
I
say
don't.
straight
Pork
up.
and bean.
I don't think I've had a chance to tell you they're Cajun, but I've been experimenting with my new smoker, and
Oh,
I just did about 2 months ago. I did a 17-pound brisket,
brisket.
Oh,
and then and then last
right.
and then 2 weeks ago I did a 15-pounder.
Damn, I got two of them in the freezer. I got them on sale for $3.25 a pound. That's cheap for brisket.
Yeah, mine is grown and raised on a 5-acre parcel that's next door to my dad's place.
Yeah, well, yeah, y'all raise cattle, a little bit of cattle too, and then your neighbors, huh?
Yep. So
See how shiny
I'm gonna
that
go.
gets?
I'm gonna go take
Oh,
advantage
yeah.
of dinner tonight. It's gonna be chicken tostadas with frijoles a la olla and rice.
Oh, cool deal. Missy made some breakfast burritos the other day. We got some tortilla shells, some mission tortillas
Uh-huh.
like that, and she made some eggs and potatoes. You know, some home cut French fries, hand cut
Uh-huh.
French fries, and you know she makes them about that thick like that, and then she deep fries them and then she cuts them in pieces, the French fries. So we got some little square tots like, and some tots, and tater, the pomme de terre in French, but I call them little tots, potat, so I call them tots. And she made some eggs with that. She just threw some like 4 eggs in the skillet, black iron skillet, put them tots in there, and scramble them with the skillet with the spatula, and
Uh-huh.
then put that in the tortilla shells with some lettuce, some tomato, and some sausage,
What's the name of
breakfast
that
sausage.
bottle he's using? I have
That's
Um,
it's something rain and shine wax.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I don't think it.
Look at
Briggs.
Yeah,
What kind of
my wife was asking me how come we're talking about tatas, because in Spanish tatas are women's breasts.
no, not tatas. Tot. T-O-T.
I know, but she heard her
Tatas.
version.
Here's some tetons in French, like the grand tetons, the grand tetons.
Yeah,
in
but
Wyoming.
that accent
That
didn't
was
help any.
founded. That was founded by the French, and it looked like Dolly Parton laying down, so they called him the Grand Tetons. Brandy,
my wife, but she's laughing with a smile on her face right now, so it's okay.
yeah,
look how
the
clean that
Grand
is, Cajun.
Teton. Boats, how you doing, Boats?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you had some rain over there. We had some bad
My
rain
bad.
here, bad storms yesterday, day before yesterday, and day before that.
What guys?
I need a new filter.
No, this is that K&N filter. Look how you can still see through it.
Oh, the Can-Am. Okay, I thought you said it needed a new one.
No, look
No,
how
that's,
clean that
that's
is
a good
still.
one.
That's 11 years
Braxton, the
old. K&N
snake
filter.
finger, another Louisiana boy in the house, representing Northwest Louisiana, and Hector's back. There we
Yeah,
go.
no. Who's that person down there that says, "What do we know about a coin person who knows about a brisket?" Well, let me tell you something.
That's
Tex.
Randy. That's my partner right there in
Yeah,
Texas.
well, let me tell you. My family's been cooking Texas style and Mexican style and California style for the last 60 years. And we
Yeah.
do deep pit, we do open pit, we do split, we do. You can think of anything that Texas or California or anybody doing
Santa
dry.
Maria style,
Yeah, we've done it all. As a matter of
over
fact,
the
I
wood.
raise cattle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's yeah. You do. Your family raises cattle.
We do even the calabaza. What do you guys call it in deep pit? We do deep pit, and we also do the heads of. We do whole body pork, and I even do Hawaiian style. My brother-in-law came over and taught us from Hawaii, and we did the Hawaiian style deep pit.
Luau. style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the ground with some
Oh, yeah, that's-
palm leaves. We do it in the ground too down here, but I like since I got Randy over here, Randy's gonna recognize this. I used to work offshore. I was a pumper operator and a crew boat captain, and you see a lot of these in the D-high units, in the tanks, on platforms and on land. You see them on the tanks, and this right here, there's a tube that this goes in, and it screws to the threads. And that tube is about that big around and the length of this, and that screws into the tank. And so it takes the temperature. And I don't know what happened to the tube that goes on this, but these are perfect for a Kunas microwave, a Cajun microwave. It's a box that's built with a lid, and you build a fire in the lid. And it's convection heating. You know, the heat falls down in the box, and it takes a long time to do a whole pig, you know. But hey, you know, you can maintain the temperature because this is right here at the bottom of the box in a corner, right there. You monitor your temperature with that, and usually we do them about 14 hours to 18 hours. It depends on the size of the pig you got. If it's a whole pig, a whole hog, or a half a pig, you know, or a piglet, you know.
Yeah, I'm on the look for buying
All right.
I'm on the look for buying a copper kettle, which is in English, but it's going to be 5 feet across, and the bottom is 4 feet, and it's going to be 2.5 deep. Copper kettle, pure copper. It's made, and it's
Hammered,
it's about a style of copper hammering that's over 500 years old. Because when the Spaniards came over, they had small ones, and to feed a whole village, they said that's too small, so they would make their own. And I would say we used to put 2 whole pigs, 150 pounders each after they're dressed, in there for what, 5 or 6 hours. Man, they came out good.
Wow, that's fast. Eek.
Oh yeah, what we do is we render the fat, and we have what we call the mother lard. We have family members that still have lard that's over 100 years old.
Oh yeah, you add a little bit before you render the lard, and you
Right.
add a little bit before, and then you get the new lard like that, just like sourdough.
Yeah, so that's been I can't even tell you how long it's been going on in my family doing it that way, cooking, because they didn't use propane; they used wood and
Oh yeah, that's all they had back then. And Sleeper, what's up, Lance? Oh, I forgot to send you a link, Lance. Damn it, I was in a hurry. I didn't have the link sent out and stuff.
Yeah, there you go, Cajun. I wire tied this side up too, because it ain't, you see where it goes, clicks underneath there.
Right.
You gotta do that at the same time you do the fender. I'm not gonna put it on and have you. Those clips are delicate, so I'll just leave it zip tied up there, zip tied up here. Now, here's what's funny. This bumper came off. You see this trim right here?
Yeah.
This bumper came off the hatchback version of this car. That's all they had.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
You can take this off and fill in and buy little plugs for those holes, because it don't continue over the fender at all. You see what I mean?
Cajun, it was nice talking to you. I'm gonna go get dinner, and we're gonna go to Mass. Right?
Come on back after you finish. We'll be here.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right.
See, this side don't have it, so you can pull these off and just buy 2 little silver plugs and put in there and take it off the front of the bumper. You don't need it. It's just cosmetic. You know what I mean? Or you could try and find this piece. I mean, it's the only bumper they had. I mean, it ain't terrible looking, I don't think.
Gotcha.
I mean, and this was underneath the bumper, and I don't know. I don't know if it's in the original bumper. I think it's in the original bumper. I don't know what it's from. But I'm
So
gonna stick it in the I'm gonna stick it in the trunk in case you need the part number off it.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have to throw a few things in the trunk because they said something about not a whole lot of anything over 100 pounds that doesn't go with the
Oh.
car.
There ain't gonna be anything over. The only thing that's gonna be in
Yeah.
there is
Well, the fender
bat.
goes with the car, so that weight doesn't count. And the fender ain't heavy anyway.
Wait,
The
I got
fender,
a question. How much of the car is actually not in pieces?
Yeah, that was Hector, Kent. That was Hector
No.
coin and interest.
Only the front of the car is in pieces.
Oh, hey, Miss Missy. I saw the title and it said no cooking tonight. And I haven't eaten much all day. I was expecting to eat some dinner tonight.
Well, yeah, but we having leftovers. See, Missy made a rice dressing last night. So, you know what I mean? I didn't get a chance to eat it this morning. So I'm eating some rice dressing and eggs tonight.
I got some roast that was cooked yesterday. I never got around to eating yet. So that's my supper. Roast and potato.
I gotta get some more lemonade. I shall return in a minute.
Believe me, Field Guy, I could take the whole front end of this car apart and put it in the bumper and have the engine exposed. Cajun ain't looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, I know that. I was just messing around. Don't worry about me. Is that the car? That's the car that you're sending them now?
Yep.
Wow. It's not a bad car.
That's the second time you wrote it for you. I didn't see it.
I saw it.
It's in
See, all we gotta do is get East Coast Ken to have an excuse to go down and visit Cajun and put his car back there.
Well, Ken, thank you very much on call.
Of course, my internet goes wonky all of a sudden when I'm in the middle of a sentence.
Right.
It's
Right.
omen to say, but I was saying, I remember when I was a kid and my dad had this car and it broke down. We didn't have a car for a few weeks, and he got this junky car. It worked, but it was a red car. Couldn't tell you what it was. It ran for about 10 miles. Every 10 miles, that thing overheated. Had to put some water in it every 10 miles. So it went from
You put the thermostat in backwards.
knows. I don't know. This car, it was an 80s car. I couldn't tell you. Had it for about a couple of weeks until we got a new car at the time. But this damn thing, it kept breaking down. We went to New Orleans. That damn thing kept breaking down in the middle of the ninth ward. Like, holy shit, in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, crap. Let it sit for about 10 minutes, put some water in there, go about another 10 miles, boom, down again.
This car's been running all this time. Hasn't burped a bit.
Cool deal, Lucille.
I jump in and everybody's leaving. I know I scared everybody, but that's okay.
You didn't scare me.
Nah.
Well, there we go.
Look at
I did go back and watch the
live
video
feed?
from Sunday. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I was confused because I thought you were going live, Southern. I didn't think to check Cajun's channel. I was checking your channel, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, but I sent you a link in an email.
Yeah, I didn't even get it
before it
next morning.
started.
I didn't get it to, well, my phone's been acting wonky. I didn't even get it to the next morning. I went back and I watched it yesterday, and I was like, oh, okay, it's only an hour.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that Amber Alert today?
Yeah. All day long.
I was at work, and everybody's phone was going off. I said, what in the hell is going on?
Yeah, Amber Alert.
Yeah, two kids.
Prayers going out for the family. They found the 4-year-old and the 6-year-old. The 6-year-old was with the daddy, alive and safe. The 4-year-old
was killed, from what I heard.
was found dead.
Yeah,
3 or 4 hours after they found the mama dead.
yeah, that's sad. I don't know. I don't know if it was the father that did it or an uncle. Probably
Okay,
the father.
Ken. Hey, thank you for coming in.
But I didn't get all the details. I was just at work.
Come in later on the panel. Let me know. I'll send you a link.
But that's a damn shame.
Yeah, that's real sad.
And I'm looking. It's sunny outside. It can't be a tornado alert. I turned my phone off in the Amber Alerts, but everybody's phone, customer's phone, beep beep beep. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I saw it around like 12:30. I went to lunch and I'm watching it. They're talking about it, and then later on I hear beep 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 again, and I go, oh, what What the hell? Oh, they canceled it right before I left. About an hour before I left, they canceled it. Man.
Oh, Braxton, I was raised with some black people now. A lot of black people. And
Black people
out in
where?
the country. And look, they, man, Coochie and his wife,
Coochie.
Miss Elena, man, boy, I tell you what. And then the grandma, that woman could cook. Oh, man. Well, you walk in that house, man, that kitchen always smelling good.
Man, that's always good.
It's nice and cool in here. I've got 62 degrees in here with the AC on low.
Damn.
You gonna drive that?
Whole air conditioning.
You driving 3,000 miles to Cajun's house so you can do a YouTube video?
I wish he would make a video, a live stream. Yeah.
Oh, believe me, if I had time, I'd drive it down with no fender and then wave as I'm pulling into his driveway.
You can
That
stop
way, all them naysayers that saying that Scott ain't sending that car down here, it's all made up soap opera.
You ought to bet
that's
them.
what they saying. They would know it's for real. I made a video with the title. They still saying it's a roost.
Here you go, Cajun. We're gonna do something right here. Watch. We're gonna take this pen. This will be.
He's gonna write
We're gonna go right here. We're going right to the sticker. Right here, right to the sticker.
Scott.
Oh, the pen's broken. I'll find.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
You ought to put the date and the time.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. The date and the time. That's right. Because
that way, when Cajun gets it, he can do a video and say, "See, I told you."
We'll do a video on it. When I do a video on it, I'm like, "Hey, here's Scott's signature and the date and time." And
you should drive it around town and say, "This is me at the Dollar General. This is me at the food store. This is me at see, and look whose initials are on here." Yeah. I don't know why people would keep saying, "Oh, he's not going to give him a car." It's,
they jealous.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Apparently so. And I don't know why anybody would care anyway. Really.
And then one of them was calling me a mooch. I didn't ask for that car. Scott offered it to me. Oh, you need a Jeep? Your Jeep's broke? Can't find an engine? Need a car? I'll give you mine. I'll give you my Toyota. No, Ford Ranger pickup or a Suzuki car. All you got to do is come get them. Now, I look to see how much to transport it.
Here you go. Yeah. Right here. Make me big, Cajun.
Oh, yeah. Hold on before you start that.
Don't write it yet.
Okay. Here you go. MB, Mr. Briggs. See that?
Milton Bradley.
In today's date, and it's 8:55. 8:44 here. 8:44.
Yeah, 8:44.
Eastern Standard Time.
That's enough. I don't want to ruin the sticker because that'll wipe off.
Well, that'll come off with water probably.
Oh, yeah. I hope it don't come off if they catch a rain.
Oh, I don't think so. I'll send another sticker so you can cover it up. But there you go. I decided on a live stream.
Okay.
And there you go, folks. Live.
Happening right now.
And if I need to, I drive back to Cajun's house to verify he got the damn car.
There we go. We all should get to Cajun's house and verify it one after the other. Yep, this was it. Yeah. This was it.
Man, tell you what, man, I'm still thinking about that food Sunday night. And here it is Thursday night.
This thing's been running the entire live stream.
Yeah. And then we can sponsor the video by Grumpy Stack Tires.
Grumpy Stack Tire.
Which I got to talk to him. I haven't heard from him in a while. I saw him on Scotty Street the other night, but he's been busy.
There's the temperature.
Let me see if he's on Facebook right now.
I'm starting to back check all the nickels from Monday night.
I wasn't on the register tonight, so I didn't get to count anything. I haven't counted the money in about a week. I'm supposed to count it every day, but I got managers that don't want me to do my job. But they don't know they're getting fired pretty soon, so I'm going to have to do their job.
Damn.
So, oh, my store manager told me. She told me last week, she goes, LP's going to fire him because they was caught stealing, but they can't fire him right now. So, yeah.
No, y'all ain't got no help if y'all do.
Yep. Well, they hired 2 assistant managers, and they're training them both, and I'm there. So they offered me assistant manager, but I would have to take a pay cut and do more work. And I said, nope, no, sorry.
Well, you are a manager, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm just front end lead.
Department manager.
I just run the front end. I just run the registers.
Right.
But I haven't done that yet because I don't have my code. So
Okay.
I've just been like stocking and stuff.
I'll be pulling up with a couple of my homies, cousins and homies. You'll see some flashing colors and spinners on them wheels.
Some lady told me today I gotta follow her Facebook page. She makes 19 different flavors of pralines. And she's talking about getting into pipe welding. She's talking about going back to school and getting into pipe welding. I said, what made you do that? She said, well, my dad used to do that and I want to try it. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
It works. But she's got a shop down here. She said, I'll hook you up. I'll give you a sample of each one. I said, well, I know somebody out in Eunice that might want some of them.
and I've looked all over, Cajun. I can't find the key fob.
I know you probably do, but I was just thinking. I was like, hey, bring me some food.
I got one key. So far, I found one key. If I find them, I'll send them to you. Like, I ain't going to need them.
Yeah, I don't really need a key fob. We used to having one. But now, how much it costs to cut a key for that car?
$2, whatever.
Huh?
Couple dollars. There's no chip in it.
Same as a house key, probably.
That key ain't got nothing in the body of it. You sure?
Nope. I'm positive. I have a key that I cut someplace. I don't know where that is either.
Oh, okay. Because mine, see, I got the fob, and here's the key. Jeep, Jeep right on it, right there.
Yeah, well,
Jeep.
Yeah, okay.
That has that thing inside of here, built in.
Yeah. No, that one don't have it.
It's a molded key.
No. That one don't have that crap. Suzuki didn't go crazy like that. But there you go. I think if you saw it go up and down the road.
Oh yeah, well you drove it I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago you had drove it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. But you didn't see it go up and down the road.
No, it was at night.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's something in my eye.
But you saw how the back brakes. You'll have to probably take the back brakes off and spray them down and clean the rust off them because it's been sitting. It's literally been sitting 5 years, 2 months.
Yeah, it needs a little TLC more than likely. Little how they call that? Knock the cobwebs out of it, or knock the dust off.
I'm gonna send a jug of oil with it and an oil filter because it needs an oil change.
Oh shit, appreciate it. Wanda, Louisiana style. How you doing, Shaq?
I put some seafoam in it.
Them Amber Alerts, that's kind of hitting close to home by Miss Wanda.
It was in wasn't it in Tangipahoa?
Tangipahoa Parish, yeah. About 30 miles northeast of Tickfaw, Louisiana.
Yeah, I think they caught them. I think they were in Jackson, Mississippi, if I remember right.
Jackson, I don't know if it was Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, was it Jackson, Tennessee?
Or Jackson, Louisiana. I don't know, but it was a Jackson.
Yeah, I thought Mississippi or Tennessee. They were on it for 3 hours.
Jackson, Tennessee. My uncle and aunt used to live there, and they got Jackson, Louisiana, which is north of Baton Rouge up there. some right up in there, and
Yeah.
then Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, the Piggly Wiggly just opened down here. I just realized that. I might have to go to that pretty soon.
We got a bunch of Piggly Wigglies down here, a bunch, man.
We
Every
never had
town
one
around
down
here
here.
got one.
I was kind of hoping that well, next door we had a Rouse's and it closed down. I was hoping they might put a Piggly Wiggly in there.
They closed a Rouse's in your town? Damn, why they did that?
They didn't close it. They just closed the one next to my job in October. Well, they're building another one on the water.
Oh,
So yeah, they closed it in October. But well, it used to be in Albertsons about 20 years ago. It was in Albertsons.
oh man.
Albertsons sold their they went under. Well, not they didn't go under. They're still around, but they sold their stores. Savor Center bought a lot of their interest at the time, about 15 years ago, and then Savor Center had it for about 6-7 years. They got out of Louisiana altogether because A&P they sold all their they're in the northeast, northwest out that way. So it was vacant for about 3 or 4 years, and then Rouse's got it pretty cheap. Rouse's had it for about the last 5 or 6 years because it was open the first time I worked there, and then they have a sign and it says close. It wasn't supposed to close till the end of this year, but they closed it early. They closed it in October of last year because there's a sign saying closed, and they closed it on Halloween. October 31st.
They got some good meat and cheap, and they good on prices too. Well, over
Who's
here
that?
they ought to know about, around Ponchatoula and Hammond and all that.
What's that? Rouse's a Piggly Wiggly.
No, Piggly Wiggly.
Oh,
Miss Wanda
they
said
opened. They opened 5.
She goes to Piggly Wiggly all the time.
The only time I've been to Piggly Wiggly is near my aunt. She used to work at that for like 20 years. She was like the office payroll person back in the day. It's still out there. It's still in Bunkie. I forget where though.
Piggly Wiggly?
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But the Piggly Wiggly out here used to be a Lishman's, and it's right off the
Off the 71?
right before the state line. You go past the state line about 5 miles in. It's about 15 miles from me. It's a little grocery store, and it was a little grocery store, and they bought it. But next to me was the Rouse's where I work at, and it's just empty. But I'm hoping they put a Piggly Wiggly there. It's a big, because then I can get my food and my drink there like I used to instead of going to freaking CC's every day.
Hey, watch this, Bill guy. I'm gonna have a little fun. What? Now listen, watch.
Wait, hold on. Let me get back to the screen.
Mr. Asshole's here. How you doing, Mr. That's right. I'm Mr. Asshole. Don't you forget it. Just ask anybody.
The cashier's
What's up,
like,
Mr. Kevin?
"Excuse me?"
What kind of store is this? No 1 liter of Coke. That'll be sacrilege. Come on now.
Well, he's
Hey, say
giggling and
hello to
laughing
Mr.
right there.
Cajun.
Hey, how you doing there, mon ami? How you doing, brother?
Wait.
I didn't hear a word he said.
I know you didn't. Give me a pack of Marlboro Red Shorts.
He muted it.
Gee,
Damn.
I didn't mute it.
I want to
Oh.
see that receipt. How much them cigarettes are? I want to show that receipt to everybody that's down here in Louisiana to be amazed at how much cigarettes are.
I got
up there.
my neighbor asked me to pick her up a pack of cigarettes.
Hey, Mr. Briggs, you got to ask for all the Marlboro codes for Cajun.
No, you're gonna
Yeah.
laugh. My
You
neighbor
gotta
wants
email me that
cigarettes.
code that's under that lid.
Ask to
I
look
mean,
at all the
text
Marlboro
message.
lids real fast so you can screenshot them.
Take a picture of that code, the number, and text it to me.
Yeah.
What about he'll take all your Marlboros? Just charge it to him.
No. These ain't for me.
Oh, it don't have to be for you. I'm trying to hook up Cajun with some major points. Shit.
What's that?
But
Yeah, I need a receipt.
Way out
Look at this guy.
Huh?
Another Trump supporter. How dare you? Here you go, sir. Congratulations, Mr. Asshole here. No hand. There you go, Mr. Asshole.
Your ass kicked.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Asshole. You're number. No. You're number one. I'm Mr. Asshole. You're older than me. You earned it. You're. Oh, okay. That's right. Hey, now get your damn alcohol license. I'm a drunk now.
And this asshole moment is brought to you.
Drunk
Bye.
time.
No, this asshole moment's brought to you by S&K Fuels.
Senor Asshole.
I was going to say Nick Saban.
Hey, how much was that pack of cigarette and 2 Cokes?
Are you sitting down?
Yeah, but
14
I'm
bucks.
gonna say about $22.
$29.11.
Damn!
What in the blue F are they
Let
smoking
me see that
out there?
again.
Are you
Let me
serious?
see that again.
$29.11.
Let me see it again.
I
$19.11.
Put the receipt up there so we can screenshot it for fetch.
Yeah.
Let me just a second. Let me cross. I'll do it as soon as I cross out my credit card number. Okay.
No, just show the price.
Oh, I don't need the credit card number.
Yeah. Let me just
Well,
cross out
send
the
the
credit
picture
card
to
number.
Cajun. Don't send it to me.
A pack of cigarettes and 2 Cokes.
$29.11. This is why we need Trump in office. Those
29.
cigarettes are gonna be $30 when Trump's in office. They're gonna be like $4.95.
Hell, them 2 Cokes were like $10, $12.
Well, that's New York.
Oh, a Coke and a bottle of water. Okay.
Good Lord. You bought a Coke, a water, and cigs, and
Okay.
it cost $30.
That's what I bought.
I'm never going to New York. I promise you
Poland
that.
spring water.
Spring water.
Never heard of it.
Coke.
I drink those every day.
And a pack of lung gaggers.
Well, there you go. You can hook up Cajun with a receipt and a Marlboro code. You put them in the car.
$29.11.
Oh, he changed the price on it. It was $19.
No, I did not. I did not change the price. That's the way it comes out of the machine. That's what
Really?
my code is. Yes.
It's the Mr. Asshole special, $29.11. Everybody else gets it for $6.
No. Really? But
I don't know.
$3.19, $3.09 for regular.
Really? That's cheap.
Gas
Yep.
out here is by me. It's
cheaper up
$2.80
there.
$2.89 right now. But then again, I live near a refinery, so you know, I'm always near a refinery. But nah, the dollar stores they charge.
That's right, Powder Stroke Dude.
See, there's
Trump.
there's something I bought the other day that it comes out the same way every time.
See?
Totally different receipt.
Look at that. The 9 is made into a 3.
22.02. That was 22.40, whatever the hell is I bought.
Yeah, you do realize if you pay, Power Strokes got an idea. You know, if you paying credit card with cigarettes, they're gonna charge you more.
I didn't.
They're
Well,
not
they
gonna
ain't
tell
credit
you
card.
that, but they're gonna
Card.
charge you more.
It's actually a debit
He
card.
don't. He don't smoke. That was for his neighbor.
Oh,
Briggs quit smoking a couple 3 years ago.
pop the
actually
lid open
about-
and get
yeah,
the code
about
to
3
Cajun,
years.
and then seal it back up. Say Merry Christmas.
Take me off the big screen now.
Oh. Boom,
I
boom.
find out what I take my keys off. But no,
And
they
this
come
Senor
out.
Asshole moment was brought to you.
But Nick Saban.
Well, I done sent Senor Stack the. I told him Cajun was live, but I don't see him on right now, so it's 50-50. I should call him up and go, "Hey, I got you on the line. Got you on the hotline."
Yeah.
I call the shop. Is this Grumpy Stack Tires? I need some tires right now. How many
Check
of them?
your
6.
check your email. Check your email, Power Stroke Dude.
Maybe 10.
Hey, Cajun, did you see my follow-up video I posted?
No, I sure didn't. I didn't get a notice or anything.
Huh. Well, I ended up on the last row, getting a 44D nickel.
Oh, man, war nickel.
And also got a proof.
Be right
I
back.
think right before that one, I got a proof.
What's a box of nickels? $250.
No, a box of nickels is 100, and it's 2,500. It's 2,000 nickels in a
I
box.
thought it was 100. You get how many rolls of nickels you get? 20.
50.
Oh, 50. 50. Oh yeah, $2. Yeah, 100. Yeah, $2. Not. I was thinking $5, but that's dimes.
That's a die chip. I'm trying to find a free web hosting site, so I start cataloging these die chips.
No,
Make your own.
I'm starting to figure out how it happens and all that. So I
Yeah.
should be able to little article and catalog them.
The progression of them.
Yeah, you see, they start out small, then they get a little bit bigger. I mean, it's
See-
about 5 different stages I've come across so far.
CJ Coins and Crafts. He does the die cracks and then the chips, and then he does the progression of them. When he gets a box, then he'll he get several boxes, and like if he gets the new coins, like the new pennies, he'll look for the die cracks and then the progressions, and he puts sets together of the progression of the coins.
But
And I got a
like,
friend of mine, I was live with him. That was his first live. I was with him, the first guest in his panel on his first live. And we were going through coins. He was going through a box of pennies. And I said, whoa, back that. Show that penny back. And I said, look at that die crack right there. And he was like, it was on the reverse. And he was like, wow, yeah, I missed that. So he started looking again on the reverse for the die cracks. And sure enough, he found a bunch of them, and all of them, they grew. As he kept going through the rolls, they grew. So that was a progression box.
oh, he got lucky on that.
Yeah.
I just got a text, email, I should say. I'm looking at now. I just peeked at it. It said there's the only way they said that I should have had that car fixed, the front end, before I shipped it to you. Now,
Who said that?
Scumbag. I don't know who sent the email. I think it's another YouTuber of a YouTuber from you know who, from a friend of you know who. I'm not saying names. I'm not going to stoop to that level.
We talking about everything, dude. Tools, thermometers, coins, cooking. Now we're showing that. I mean, where's it at? Oh, here it is. I put it in the wrong spot.
I can't believe that. It's so I gotta. I mean, my God, it's like, what are these people's problem? I ain't.
Jumbotron thermometer for Kunas microwave, Cajun microwave, cooking pigs in, or whatever you want to cook in a Cajun microwave. That's one of the thermometers from the All platform. I don't know where the tube's at for it. I need to find that. Make me a Cajun microwave to cook a pig in. It's a big old box, and you special made lid with a dip inset in the lid. That's metal, naturally lined with metal, and then you put a buddy of mine. He had one. He had a welder make him a box to put in the lid. In fact, the whole lid was metal, and he made an indention in it to put your fire in, and then the air goes down. Your hot air goes down, and it's a cool thing. I'll tell you what, I like a Cajun microwave.
If I swear, if I get another email like that again, you know what I'm going to do? I'll send you the money to cancel that transport and have you send me half the money you're going to pay to have this car delivered. I swear, I'll take the fender and leave it in the trunk and drive it down myself and fly back if I get one more email. I'll put temporary tags on it and drive it down if I get one more damn email saying I'm trying to rip you off.
Well, how much are them temporary tags? $100?
something like that.
Shit, I could swing that if you're gonna drive it down.
I'd put a set of temporary tags on the damn thing, insurance, and call up my thing. It'd be a week longer, but I'd drive down and fly back if I get one more damn email. I'm tired of people calling me a friggin' liar.
They're gonna send you an email just because you said that.
Good. If they do, I'll save it. I could probably drag that thing down for $500.
What's up, T Mike? How you doing tonight? Wicked Insanity is in the house.
I mean, I'm not trying to rip anybody off. Ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I remember that ice storm that Texas had, shut the whole grid down. A lot of people didn't have electricity to burn it. They were out of power. Lines breaking everywhere, popping from ice, the weight of the ice on the lines, and too much. How do you call that? Too many people running their heaters and extra heaters and all that. They had people running their central air conditioning, electric heaters, and their stove to keep warm.
No.
The people that did have electricity. All right, Power Stroke dude. Have a good night, mon ami. Bon nuit.
I hate assholes. That's all there is to it.
But we didn't have any outages down here for that ice storm. It got cold as hell. Oh man!
Tell you what, I'm talking Monday the night delivering pizzas when it got real cold.
If that was the one for Christmas 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago, it got down to I forgot.
It's
11 or 12 degrees, and I have to steady keep my water running, hot and cold, to keep the pipes from freezing, because I got that tankless water heater. I just can't shut my water off.
That's something else I'm sending too, Cajun, a jug of blue antifreeze, because that takes blue antifreeze. I'm sending a jug of blue antifreeze so you don't freeze your damn motor up again.
Oh, well, hey, I never had that problem with the Jeep when we had that, and it was even colder, longer. I mean, hell, it was cold for a week and a half. Man, a lot of people remember me staying up at night, running my water and all that. I was live streaming.
Well, you're
never affected that Jeep.
Yeah, then why did it break last time?
Huh?
Then why did it crack?
No, it didn't crack that for that first big freeze. No, nothing happened on that.
No. Get the neighbor some cigarettes, and she's gonna clean the car out for me tomorrow while I'm at work.
Clean the car out for me while I'm at work.
Look at that good trade.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a good trade. Well, hell, $20 for a pack of cigarettes. Clean the car out.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I gotta get through at least half these nickels I went through, so I can get my box of pennies tomorrow.
Nah, I don't understand people. I'm tired of the bull crap.
Yeah, I hadn't got any emails from them.
They won't send it to you. They're trying to kill the messenger.
Yeah, don't mess with the messenger.
You know,
I'm tired of it.
Where you at? Your backyard?
Yep. My overgrown backyard. Here you go, Cajun. What kind of tree do you think this is?
Well, if I could see the leaf. That looks like a mulberry.
It grew by itself.
That looks like a mulberry tree. It looks just like my mulberries. Yeah. The leaves when it gets old, when they're young, the leaves look like a fig tree. And then when they get, naturally older, like a year old or whatever, the leaves look like a mulberry. But that looked just like a mulberry. And that's some good eating, them mulberries. That's some good eating. Man, They get big on you as your thumb. Oh, you have some probably next year.
Well, it won't be around. It grew in the middle of the yard. It's coming down.
Oh, I'd let it grow. You know, look at the berries,
I
and you
can't.
might want to keep it.
I can't. It's 10 feet from my garage.
It's what?
It's 10 feet from my garage.
Oh, they don't get, yeah, well, they will get big if they like 20, 30 years old. They'll get that big around.
I mean, this is Mr. Briggs. Well, you can't see, but this is Mr. Briggs Acres, man. I've had this been in my family since 1865.
Damn.
It won't be much longer though.
Custom screen printing. How you doing, Wayne?
We're gonna be selling out.
We're doing good. I'm getting hungry. I didn't eat till I forget what time it was, 2 o'clock or something.
That's what I'm starting to do. Eat some dinner.
Missy got back from the hospital. Her mom went in the hospital to have a procedure done. And Johnny brought her, and Missy called for a ride back, and the Jeep was running hot, so he couldn't pick her up. So Johnny called David Carrier to go pick her up, and he jumped in his truck and went picked her up from the hospital. She brought back half a burger from the hospital.
Now, Cajun, how much? Just try. Let's just see that you can do it on your computer. How far is it from Elmira, New York, to where you're at?
Elmira, New York, from where I'm at?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me check that out.
2,234 miles.
No.
I'm just guessing. It's probably later than that.
About 1,500 miles.
I don't know. Drive it all down.
I'm about ready to.
It was also breakfast. Well, you know what they say: breakfast is lunch, and lunch is breakfast. Well, or whatever they say. I don't know.
That car's been sitting there for 5 years, and I'm sure. I bet I wouldn't be afraid to hop in and drive it there, with no fender on it. Wouldn't bother me a bit. Ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
You can always block the emails.
No, why block them? I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny that people are that stupid, you know.
It is.
I mean, come on. Why? I mean, why? You know. Oh, I've gotten everything like, oh, I'm a scumbag. I shouldn't charge him for it to where he mooched up or I should. In the latest one, I should have fixed the front end for it. I mean, probably by the time he has it shipped down there and does a few odds and buys a few parts for it, it still needs an inner fender, some clips, and some stupid stuff. The brakes are phenomenal on it. They just need to be taken apart and brake clean put on them, and probably that's it. And a good scrubbing and a good cleaning, wax job, hell, that thing will be fine.
Look, I'm going to be doing a video here soon on die chips and beehives on nickels. Found some nice sizes.
Or saying I ain't actually giving it to him. I've done everything but mark the car. I even wrote my name on the dusty engine cover and signed a sticker. Ridiculous. Oh, and I sent him a title. Yeah, it's a fake title I sent him.
Heck, Cajun, you should have showed me that title. I could have said, yep, this is real. When I was down there Sunday. I didn't think about that.
Oh, it's real.
Oh, I know. I saw it. I could tell a real one from a fake one. Ooh.
One guy said I shouldn't give it to him because it's worth too much. That car ain't worth jack squat. Believe it or not. I mean, I'm not being funny, but the amount of money he's paying to ship it down there, the car's worth less than that. It really is. Because once you total out a car, it ain't worth much.
Yeah, I know.
It's 1,400 miles if you come down through Pennsylvania, and then they got a route. I don't know the highway number, but it's way west of Washington, D.C.
Probably 95 or 81.
And then it goes through Roanoke, Virginia. I don't know
81.
what that's highway
81.
or interstate, or and then it goes through Knoxville, Tennessee, Chattanooga. So that's all interstate there from Chattanooga. That's 60, not 65. It might be 65 out of Birmingham or whatever, or
So
Tuscaloosa.
let's figure this. Do a little math here, just out of curiosity.
20 hours.
So, well, no, let's do a little math. That car gets about 35 miles to the gallon on the highway
Yeah,
with a 10-gallon tank.
that's all it's got. It don't hold 12.
It's 10 or it might be 12, but I thought it was 10.
What you get? 30. What you said? 30
Like
what?
38 miles, 35 between 35 and 38 miles to the gallon.
I'm gonna do 34. 1,429 miles divided by 34. That's 42 gallons of gas. That's 4 tanks.
Okay, so now let's just say at gas, we're gonna think stupid high, $5 a gallon.
I'm gonna put 350. That's $150.
Okay.
Damn, that's cheap.
Okay. Now let's just say, we're gonna say 300 in gas. Let's just go 300 because I mean I got to stop and buy some food on the way and do a power nap. I wouldn't even or get a motel room for one night. So how much is a plane ticket from Louisiana to New York?
Oh, don't ask me that. I don't even know how to look that up.
All you have to do is go, Cage. Just go up to you. Go to your what you got? How far is the airport from your house?
Oh shit.
Talking about New Orleans or Baton Rouge?
Be Baton
Closest
Rouge.
airport.
Baton Rouge or Lafayette.
I don't know
Okay.
if Lafayette has a flight to the East Coast.
Lafayette's an hour to the airport. Baton
Okay, but
Rouge is about an hour and a half.
So go to that airport, and it'll tell you how to look up a flight. It's easy to do. Anybody can do it.
Plane ticket.
I know each day there's a flight from Baton Rouge to DC. There and back.
Whatever airport, I mean, every airport has their own separate flights, like United or American Airlines, whatever.
Oh yeah, it's a nice night.
I bet you a plane ticket would probably be about one way, probably about $400.
$440.
No, $400. I'm guessing for a
$440.
$440 for a plane ticket.
That's Delta. You got 2 stops, one in Atlanta, one at DTW, wherever that's at. Delaware,
ETW.
maybe
Delaware. Yep.
Delaware. Okay, well, I guess they're right. $439.
There you go. So, and that's probably what, about $600 less.
What? Well, it's
600.
it's $1,170 for the transport.
Well, I'm saying that if I'm thinking $400 for gas, just and gas in a motel for one night, and do and food and lodging. You know what I mean? So for $700 roughly, I could drive down there and fly back. I hear one more scumbag amount. I'll tell Cajun to call him tomorrow and cancel. And how much would they charge? How much would it be if you had to cancel it at the last minute?
$200.
Yep. Even with paying the $200, it'd be less
All right.
money. I'd take it out of my own. If I get one more damn nasty email,
Who
I'll
sent
do
you
it.
nasty emails?
Someone that knows how likes to knit.
Oh.
It's a female.
Gas was $2.99 a gallon, and I filled it up. If it goes down, my truck is worthless.
No, I mean I'm not.
That's it. Hey, the price of cars now. They were a while back when gas was $5 a gallon, $4.50, $5. How do you say that there? The price of the vehicle depended on how much gas was in it. If it was a full tank, the price was $500 more. What's up, Daryl? 2 ATVs and our live. What's up? How you and Miss Delisa doing? I got a solar panel keyboard that runs with no battery. Oh, I'm sorry, Wayne. I'm just seeing this now. Just click back to StreamYard. I was looking up a Plano ticket. Jack Lacaze, how you doing? What's happening? Who that, baby? And go Tigers!
Yeah, I'm done playing the games with idiots.
Damn, what happened there? What's that?
What's what?
What's all that?
Oh, that's just garbage bag, shopping bags people throw in my yard so I can use it to pick up after Maggie. I just haven't picked it up yet.
Oh, okay.
They're empty. They're plastic bags,
Yeah, right. I got you.
Grocery bags.
Yeah, you don't want to put your hand in there to pick up poop, and they got poop in there already.
Yep.
286 in the parish. So yeah, that's reasonable too. I need to call the pharmacy over here and say, look, y'all need to quit charging $3 to deliver medicine, since the price of gas is lower now than it was when y'all because before it went up to $4 and $4.50 a gallon, they started charging $3 delivery fee. Now that gas is back down to where it was normal, they need to stop charging people.
They're not going to do that.
No, they got so used to that free money, that easy money at $3 per person, and they got 20, so that's $60 per trip. They making like $150 a day in extra delivery fees. So hey, you do that a month, 200, that's $6,000 a month extra they making. Okay, and they only spending about $400 in gas, if that.
Well, it's like a Domino's. We charge for deliveries. But the money they charge for delivery, we get some of that money back for our gas mileage money. And it also covers insurance in case somebody damages somebody's property, like running off in the grass. Then I'll go fix it, and I charge Domino's. And they pay me out back for what I spend on it for fixing up my car.
And ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the one that we hadn't seen in a while. You're welcome him. Everybody knows him. the one and only Raging Cajun. What's happening?
I don't know what's going on, everybody.
Oh, he's in the daylight.
Yeah, we're parked down here in Texas.
And Texas. Okay.
That's
Well,
that-
you
It's
just
the
gave it
very
away.
It's the very southern part of Texas. Put it that way.
Oh,
I
you
think,
in the valley. You in the valley.
Brownsville?
Yeah, good, close to it. Yeah.
Probably by McAllen somewhere.
you
Yeah,
get your
we
tetanus shot.
Laredo. We
I-
call
I-
that, well, it's called the valley. You know, down below Victoria and all that. It's real low, you know, sea level and stuff. But anyway, they call it the valley. They got like they grow onions, watermelons. They grow watermelons down there. I used to pick up. Well, one time I picked up at JD Lowe's in McAllen, Texas. It's a watermelon packing house.
So
They-
let's see
they
the professional
grade the
hitchhiker's
melon.
thumb.
They grade the melons. They're all the same size. They put 4 in a box, and then there's 2 boxes that go on a special size pallet, and or is it 4 of them that go on a pallet? No, it's 2 boxes that go on a special pallet. The way the boxes are made, they go on a pallet like 4 by 4 or whatever. They 2 by 4. The boxes are 2 foot by 4 foot, and they fit 4 watermelons in a box. Put 2 boxes on a pallet, you know, 2 wide, and then they turn them over, you know, to go the other way. Boxes go this way, then that away, then that away, and they 4 high, 3 or 4 high, and then they put shrink wrap them to the pallet, and then put all that in the 18-wheeler, and we hauled them back, and then the guy dropped me off back at my radio shop at Tiger Truck Stop, and then he paid me, you know, to drive for him because I had my CDL, and he was tired, so I drove to Brownsville for him and back so he can get some rest. He took over when we got to Brownsville because I didn't know where the rag store was. He was hauling rags from New Jersey, New York, or whatever. All them Goodwill stores where you donate clothes. All that
Yeah.
was in that truck in bales, 500-pound bales, and that was sold to them clothes stores down in Brownsville and McAllen. All them clothes get sold down on them border towns. So we had a major warehouse we dropped off at. Boy, man, 100 Mexicans were there working and sorting them clothes, putting them on hangers and all that stuff in that warehouse. Then we went to McAllen, did the same thing, unloaded the rest of the trailer with rags, which it was clothes and all good clothes, man, some nice stuff. So went over there, and then we stopped at JD Lowe's and picked up a load of watermelons. Naturally, we spent the night over there. And then I drove back to Tiger Truck Stop by Baton Rouge. Brand new Anteater Kenworth, 15 speed, big old 400, 4 1/4 cat in it. Man, that was a smooth riding truck. I love driving that truck. I love a 15 speed though.
Well, we delivered in Far, Texas this morning, and we're gonna pick up a load somewhere.
Somewhere,
Well,
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah, I forget. It's a population of 10 people.
Weslaco, Texas. Weslaco. Wasclo.
West Laco.
Pick up load going up to Topeka.
Topeka, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
How's that? How's the professional hitchhiker's thumb?
yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's still got
It's
a little
getting
bit of
better.
that. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
It still looks like a professional hitchhiker. You got to stick your thumb out the window.
It's
What's
getting
up?
better.
Quick wrench, Mr. David.
Hey, Raging,
Puddin' Tang said, "Good to see you, Raging. Long time no see."
hey, Raging Cajun, did you hear anything about 18-wheeler jackknifing on 49 south of Shreveport?
Uh-uh.
Well,
Probably not.
detour going to Cajun's house. They told us that the 18-wheeler had jackknife, and they made us get off. Actually, about north of Boyce, and I had to go the back roads through Boyce to go to Cajun's house.
There any,
Must
there
have
any,
been a good reason why.
I
He
never
got-
saw anything in the news about it. That's why I thought maybe you might have heard something across the CBs.
No,
Oh
they don't
no,
talk about that kind of stuff on the CBs anymore, really.
he probably wasn't
Oh.
even in that area. He was probably in South Carolina at that time. Where you was Sunday, Raging?
I think going up to New Jersey.
Well,
Oh, you went up by there?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I think Kessler or Kesley, New Jersey.
oh, I've heard of that.
Mhm.
Come by and grab come by and grab Cajun's car for him.
I wish I could.
No, I wish you could too, because that would definitely stop the naysayers.
Somebody asked me about that. Maybe Johnny said, "What about Raisin?" I'm like, "He's got a box truck." He said, "Yeah, but he can put that car in that box. That car's small enough." I'm like, "Yeah, but how you gonna put it in there? Ramps?" I'm like, "No." I said, "Raisin don't even come around, go around New York." Well, I was proved a liar today.
believe it or not, if you could get it off down there, I could get it on here. I know a guy that owns a warehouse. I'd tow it over to his warehouse. He could pull up to the dock. I'd drive it right on. Right,
Most-
he could ratchet strap that thing down and bring it.
If I was an owner operator, yeah.
Shit, if you were owner operator, you'd probably come up and you'd probably drive it down and follow your wife just to be a prick. You, because all I know is,
I put it in the trailer.
all I know is, Raging, I've gotten emails from saying I should fix it before I send it down, or I'm not really giving it to him, or
Fake title.
fake title, and Cage's a mooch for begging for a car. I never heard him beg for it.
You know, those people need to mind their own business, worry about their
Didn't
own
I-
stuff, and
Didn't ask him for it. Tapioca pudding. What? Tapioca pudding in a small engine carburetor? Because that caused it by ethanol.
you know, I probably know the people that you're talking about, and I'm getting real sick and tired of them.
It's a woman,
Uh,
and it's not who
Oh,
you
yeah.
think.
Oh, got me thinking now. Oh, it's a friend of theirs.
Yep.
Anyway,
What,
Dan
they live
McCumber, how you doing?
let's just put it this way. I'll give you a hint. They live in the same state Daryl is in.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
And they I'm sure you can guess. I'll tell you backstage, but I ain't gonna tell you here.
Okay. Well, when I kill this, I'm going to eat. I probably won't be backstage.
No,
But
I'm
I'll
saying
probably stay there for a minute. Oh no, I ain't talking about you, Lady Spitfire. Somebody else. That people never met us.
Well,
What's
people
up,
need to
Mr.
mind their own
Dan?
damn business. Stop worried about everybody else's business.
I mean, and to be honest with you, it's not that great of a car. It's just an old, beat up old car.
It's the thought that counts. They're just pissed because they
Hell,
can't.
it ain't
get help.
old. It ain't that old. It's a 2011. Only got 78,000 miles on the speedometer. That engine's just how they call it, broke in.
The
Actually,
fact
Kate,
of the
they had a lot-
matter,
they
it's
had a lot
going
of
to
problems.
somebody that needs it. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's what counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not like he ain't got to do work to put it back together. It needs work. I never have told A punches. But no, they have problems with those motors, Cajun. There's a lot of them around here were junked because you got to keep up on the oil maintenance. You cannot fool around. They tell you they recommend change it. The book says 7,500, but the dealer told me change oil every 5,000 miles. Or 5,000 miles or 6 months. Don't fool around.
5,000. I thought it was 3,000.
No, it's the book says 7,500, but
Wow.
they said the dealer recommends 5,000 miles or 5 months
Oh
or 6 months.
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. This was a marketing gimmick ploy that Briggs and Stratton lawnmower engines had out. And I remember when it came out. They
The lifetime
said
oil.
yeah, that never change oil. See, that was a marketing ploy. Just add oil. And they didn't have a drain plug, okay? But it's like a Honda small engine on lawnmowers. You have to turn the lawnmower over to drain the oil out of the dipstick tube. You have to actually turn the motor over to drain the oil. That Honda never had a drain plug years ago. I don't even know if they have some now, you know. Well, anyway, Briggs and Stratton said, never change oil. Well, you know what? That was a marketing ploy to sell to whatever lazy people that oh man, I ain't got to change oil. Okay, just add. Well, that viscosity of that oil breaks down. Even though you add, you're losing it, or it wears out, goes through the muffler, passes the range, goes through. But that engine ain't gonna last but 2 years. So Briggs and Stratton is the marketing ploy that okay, in 2 years you're gonna be buying another mower. You know, we're gonna be selling you another one way ahead of time.
Personally,
But that was on those. That was on those E series lawnmower engine. That wasn't on the L heads, on the classics.
you've seen how good that motor runs. Personally, I think the biggest problem is people never use synthetic oil. It even says recommended oil, synthetic oil. I mean, I did the break-in. I drove it for 5,000 miles for the break-in, and then it's been royal purple ever since. And I personally, I think it'll go another 100,000 miles easy or more.
Oh yeah, 200,000. Now Johnny's got right at 200,000 on his Jeep, if I'm not mistaken. That's what he said today. He told Farrell Cowboy that. Cowboy came over today from his insurance office. He seen us with the hood open, looking at the engine, and I said, "Here's your bleeder nut right here to bleed because his engine was running a little hot, and he didn't bleed it. He didn't when he was adding the coolant. He didn't turn the heater on, which he's supposed to.
Oh, did you find inner fenders for it?
No, I'll get that when it's down here. Yeah, bleeder nut. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. and they on there hard too. Yeah, one guy was saying that yeah, man, that's some red Loctite on it. Why don't they put blue Loctite on that from the factory? Red Loctite? Man. That's hard to get a Allen head out with red Loctite.
Nah, if I had the time, if I had the time, and I don't want Cajun to have to wait another month or two. I'd drive it down. Just the way it sits. I don't think it have any problem getting down there. You saw the way it went down the street.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, I saw Who Dat chant and F the Falcons also. Sorry, had to say it. Sorry, not sorry.
And is that guy gonna call me Cajun? When
It's tea. Tea is delicious. Had me peeing like a pregnant woman. Mango, pineapple, and hibiscus tea. What that taste like, Boats? What'd you say, Scott?
is that driver gonna call?
Supposed to give you a call Saturday, I think.
Okay, because I talked to the Townville Meyer Police Department, and they said that they want him to pick it up at the corner of Lexington Avenue and West Church Street.
Okay, and
That's where they want him to be at. That's why I wanted to make sure he was going to call so I could tell him to meet me at that corner.
Okay. You say your neighbor was going to drive the car and you was going to follow him, right?
Yep.
Okay. Where's your little tow dolly at?
That is at my uncle's house.
Okay.
But the T100 is DOA.
What you mean?
It's DOA.
Dead on
Dead
arrival.
Dead on arrival?
Dead
Dead
on its
on,
axle.
asshole.
Wait. What, Briggs?
Dead on its axles.
Dead on its axles? What happened?
I broke a shock mount. It holds the
Oh.
leaf spring in place.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's an easy fix.
DTW is Detroit?
It is if you can find the part.
Thought it was Delaware.
I can't find the part.
You looked on eBay?
Yep.
Yeah.
It
What about the
actually,
junk
Junkyard
yard?
Central.
there's no junkyard here to have one of those in there. You keep forgetting I got the rarest truck on the planet Earth.
What the hell do they have in New York then? No
Get a
junkyard.
little get a little shock of your life every now and then. Boats. I got shocked a while back.
My
400 boats.
yeah, I mean this thing is rare.
The part's out there.
Oh, I'm sure it's out there, but it's still hard to find. Believe me. But it basically is. I can't. It's too dark. I'd show you. Basically, it holds. There's a pad at the bottom of the shock of the leaf spring pack, and that pad also is the shock mount. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered one for a Toyota Tacoma because it looks just like the same thing. I bought it, and the holes are all in the wrong spot. Can't even if I couldn't even re-drill it. It's not wide enough or anything. I found a used. I found one used set on eBay, and they were so damn rusty. They're like crap. I'm not putting it. You know.
Get you a welder to make you one. A welding shop. They can make that, and it'll be a lot better than the original one because it'd be
Oh,
real
I hate to tell
steel.
you. I hate to tell you something, Cajun. Well, one, that is real steel. That's 96. They used real steel. For two, and also, as you keep forgetting where I'm at, people here are too lazy to go to work, let alone weld. I mean, I'd have prepare. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. Ask Raging. He's been to New York. Most of the people up here are so lazy. You kidding me? People up here call in sick if it rains.
Well, is it broke in two pieces or what?
It's broken one piece.
If you can get that part down here, Johnny can make one for you.
I can't take it off and ship it with the car, or I would. I'd actually like two of them, one for each side, because I know the other side will go eventually.
Yeah.
Take a picture of it. Stick it in the back seat. Go ahead, Johnny. Here's a picture.
No, you can't make it out of a picture. We would need the actual part.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, some guy said he could weld it, but I don't want it welded. I wouldn't trust it welded. I'd rather just a new one,
Mm-hmm. I got to get new cab mounts for Silverado.
Well, that's all right. Raging, you're gonna like what I bought another truck. You're gonna like what I found. A 1982 Chevy Silverado rear-wheel drive with diesel.
Square body?
Yep.
80
Oh,
what?
man.
2?
82.
Yeah, they were square about it.
Yep. And $500. And it's a rot box. It's a rot box.
Rot box.
That's redneck. I'm a redneck New Yorker. We call rust buckets here rot boxes or bondo buggies.
Rot box.
It's corroded with rust.
It's rusted.
Yep. The only thing good, the floorboards are good. The rocker panels are gone. The cab quarters are gone. The fenders are gone. The box sides are gone. And the floor and frame is good. That's all I care about. When I get it, I'm gonna do a redneck restoration on it, and I'm gonna put on YouTube. I'm gonna show you how a redneck makes a car look new.
You know, you can get a lot of views from that because I watch people that take abandoned cars out of the woods that trees grow around and they restore it, and they get millions of views.
I'm gonna do a redneck restoration. I'm gonna take it, cut the rocker panels off, and glue new ones on. I'm not gonna weld them. I'm gonna glue rocker panels on it. I'm gonna glue in the body panels, the bed sides. I'm gonna buy aftermarket inner and outer bed sides, kick them off because they on bulk from 1973 to 86, 87. Excuse me. You can unbolt the bed sides. I'm gonna put brand new aftermarket bed sides on it, new aftermarket doors, aftermarket fenders, aftermarket body. I already priced all the parts. It could cost me less than $2,000 to buy a whole new body for that truck. And I'm going to give it a redneck paint job. I'm going to spray. I'm going to put a roll-on bed liner for chip guard along the edge, and I'm going to spray it with Rust-Oleum rusty metal primer and Rust-Oleum red paint with a spray gun. And I'm
All
going
right,
to take
Wayne,
that
have a
damn.
good night, Bonnie.
And then I'm going to take that diesel engine out and junk it because that's that 6.2 liter that was converted gas.
I got a perfect premise for your video. You should be like, "Hey YouTube, Mr. Asshole here. Here's my redneck engineer. Some duct tape, some crazy glue."
No,
And just
I'm
do
not.
no.
No.
Just do that, and then do all the stuff you said you were going to do, and say, "Look at this. Duct tape, crazy glue makes wonders."
The only thing I'm gonna do, Dick. The only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scrap that 6.2 liter, and I'm gonna make me a new green machine because I'm gonna put in that. I was gonna put the 389 in the Tahoe, but I'm gonna put that 389 big block in that square body.
That works too.
I thought you were gonna put that in that Suburban.
The Tahoe. Nope, I changed my mind when I saw that
Tahoe,
square body.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it in that for two reasons. The Tahoe's fuel injection, and I don't want to fuck with it. I'm in the 82.
Pretty good reasons.
And the 82 was a carburetor, and it's going to stay a carburetor. I'm going to rebuild. I'm going to build a new green monster. Only the difference is it ain't going to be it's going to be an 8-foot standard cab instead of an 8-foot. Instead of being an 8-foot double cab, it's going to be an 8-foot standard cab.
The Green Machine.
That's what the Green Machine. That's right.
That's right.
Only difference is it's going to be red. It's going to be red. So I'm because I want it to be. I don't want green anymore.
Oh, okay. What camo? I did 2 trucks camo. I did one of my trucks. It was a 65 GMC that had a 305 in it, V6 305 engine, and it had a 4 on the floor, and it had that heavy duty rear end in it. I bought the truck with no bed, just a frame on the back, the cab and the frame. Man, and I used a piece of plywood on the back that was clamped with C-clamps, and I was hauling crawfish with it. You know, I run my crawfish pond, and I was hauling crawfish to E-Rat with it. And I said, man, I need to give me a bed on this. And Thad Joe said, the one that started the Briggs and Stratton shop, the one I did the roof on the building for, and worked with him for years on Briggs and Strattons and Kohlers and all that. That's when I was a young adult. And man, I love that.
You were
truck.
young?
65 GMC. Yeah, I was like 21, 22 years old at that time.
Geez, who was president? Abraham Lincoln?
No, actually, it was Grant.
Oh, Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah, that was Abraham was before my time. It was Grant.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, and I voted for Grant. Yeah, I couldn't vote for Lincoln. I was too young.
But yeah.
So I built my buddy that he blew a few holes in the frame for me with the cutting torch, and I bolted on some landscape timber because that's treated. You know, I bolted them landscape timbers on there. I ran my floor joists on it, some treated wood, and I put some marine plywood on the top, all screwed down, all screwed. I put a few nails in it just to hold it in place, squared it up, and I had a big 1x12 piece of cypress, 1.5 piece of cypress, and I screwed that up and put a couple of 45 corner brackets from the marine plywood to that 1x12, and I took a hole saw, jigsaw, and I cut my round holes for my tail lights. And that's what all that was required was tail lights, because you could, use your hand for signal, turn signal. Like that is right out the window, like that's right turn, that way is left. But I had brake lights, and that's all that was required. And, I asked them that, at the inspection station, what's all required. And then I added some turn signals later when I got some more money. But anyway, I had that 1x12, 1.5x12 cypress on the back. What I did, I came down 5 inches, and then I cut an angle coming down like that. So it kind of looked like the front end of your older 18 wheelers.
I'll tell you, if I could find an old 225 straight 6 that's a good shape that I could rebuild, I'd put one of those in.
300 was the best one they ever made, but that's for a Ford, though. That's for a Ford.
I'd put a Chevy straight 6 in it. They were a
Yeah,
good motor.
250. Chevy had a 250 straight 6.
Believe me, if I could find one, but they're hard to find, that was rebuildable, that I could add fuel injection to, I'd put it in.
Oh, wow.
Power Nation took an old, not a square body Chevy, but the generation before the square body. They rebuilt a straight 6 and add a turbo to it. I'll tell you what, that was one screaming truck.
You talking about like the 70s?
No.
Oh wait,
no,
that's a Ford.
65.
That's a Ford.
He put it was a 64.
Yeah, the 68 Chevy, the 70 Chevy weren't square bodies. It was that older, like a buddy of mine had a 68 that we put a new engine in. V8. He had a 327 in it that he put in it. Man, that thing ran like a scalded dog.
Power Nation took an old rusty, I think it was a 64 or 66, something like that, Chevy truck, and they rebuilt a straight 6 and put a straight 6 in it.
Okay.
And that was awesome.
I had a 63 Chevy. It was step side. That was a good truck. Had the original 283 in it and the 2-speed power glide. Then a few years later, I got that 65 GMC with that V6 in it, that 305. Man, that was and then the oil pump went out and the engine just locked up on me on my way to Intercoastal City to run my crab traps. Engine just locked up. I was like, damn, I pushed the clutch in, and I was right not far from Agnes Plantation Road. So I pulled over there, and my cousin's, my paran's driveway to the barn, and I went to one of the neighbors, and I called my dad to come pull me. So he pulled me back home, and I had brakes. It had manual brakes on it. They didn't have vacuum brakes on it. They had manual brakes at that time. Had power steering on it, though, which was a good thing. But the power steering, it was kind of hard to turn in the driveway, getting in when Dad pulled in the driveway. Dean, how you doing? Mountain of a card. Priority. Do you mean ladies and gentlemen? So anyway, that was a good truck, and I couldn't find an engine. I could have got one out of a combine, because those 305 V6s they used in the rice combines, and that was turning the hydraulic motor, and all them combines ran on hydraulics, and that's what they used for the engine in those old combines, rice combines, was that 305. Man, that thing, a V6 looked like a big block. Looked like a big old 454. That piston's that big around in it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I thought about it. I thought about putting either the straight 6 in it or finding a 4.3. I don't need a lot of power. I'm not. The way gas is now, I like economy vehicles, but I got that 389 laying around, so that'll be a good place for it.
Well, there you go. That's right.
I missed my first car. Color Supreme, 354 barrels, throttle body, and somebody put the Holly carburetor on there. Changed the rear end out with a high performance rear end. That car would light up anybody.
Damn. I remember
Uh,
the 442. They had a 400 in those.
The
When I was in
that
the southeastern, we used to drag race on the interstate. I was beating supercharged and turbocharged cars.
oh, believe me, that 389 I got, it came out of a Pontiac convertible, a Pontiac Catalina convertible. Oh, that car, that motor is a screamer.
It run, huh?
Oh yeah, I think you'll be impressed with that Suzuki how much pep it's got, even though it's a four banger.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's right at the 2 hour mark. By the time everybody does their goodbyes and outros, it'll be 2 hours because I am getting hungry.
Mm-hmm.
That don't take
Hungry
much.
Jack.
Well,
So, Southern, or Briggs. Well, let's start
I
with
just
Briggs.
ate,
This
so I'm
time.
good.
Good evening, gentlemen and ladies.
All right, Briggs. Well, appreciate you coming in to pound tonight. Southern Coin Hunter.
okay. Yeah, go ahead, Southern. Come go. Get y'all on there.
All right, Southern. Appreciate you coming in. Field guy.
Thank you for having me once again. As always, I got mine set up in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got to take care of something first. But thank you for having me up. Appreciate you as always.
I'll be over there after I eat.
All right, I'll jump out.
Not a
See y'all
problem.
later, chat.
Appreciate you coming in. Raising Cajun.
All right, everybody in chat. Kids, thanks for the link. Sorry it took me so long to finally get back on YouTube and jump back in these live streams, but unfortunately, career and life comes first.
Got to make that money. Make that lajon.
Uh-huh. Yep. But everybody in chat, y'all have a great week. Have an even better weekend. And as always, you'll keep those wheels spinning, you beavers green, we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Appreciate you coming in. All right, everybody. Night, Mr. Dan. Boats, have a good one. Southern. Dean. All right. Appreciate all y'all guys coming in. The super chatters tonight. And you knew the routine. It's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Pluta.